Alright, we're fixing to get to it. I apologize for the volume being low if it is. This is going to be quite the adventure because I normally do this with air tools. Head bolts are a 1/2 inch. Well, another reason this is going to be quite the adventure. I can't have my music on, or I do have it on, where I can barely hear it. A lot of people don't like the music over the video. This may be something that nobody cares to see, but here watching this. If there's anything else, any other questions you have about one that I may not cover, feel free to ask. I've actually got a couple of people come over pretty regular. They call and ask if I'm working on one, or I call them and ask them if they want to, whenever I get one, I call them and ask them if they want to come over and give me a hand. But yeah, I'm showing them how to work on them. Oops. Yeah. But it's not for everybody, but for me, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Did it for years. I went ahead and took all the head bolts out. You don't have to start with. All you have to take is these 3 in the top. There's a little bolt, a 7/16, one on each side on the bottom of the shroud. If it did have a recoil, you would not have to take the recoil off to remove this. You can leave it on. After that, you simply slide it off. It's not even as much of a slide. It didn't even scrape anything coming off. You just pull it off. I'm going a little bit fast. I apologize. Yeah, that's not the healthiest one I've seen. You want to see it? You can tell it has had water in it. Well, also I'll get the camera a little bit closer to it. Yeah, that's water, mud, whatever you want to call it. Rust definitely had water in it. The head gasket. just for well, the gasket wasn't blown, but I always put a new gasket in them. But actually, that don't feel like it should be stuck. Oh, that's never good. Well, like I said, I know nothing about this engine. Y'all are seeing it as I see it. I'm gonna stop recording for a minute to take the cam off of here where I can move it around a little easier. And we're back. Yeah, that's quite exciting. No, I really don't know what other word to use for it. Like I said, y'all are seeing this with me. I have not had this engine apart before. Know absolutely nothing about it, but pretty sure I already know what's wrong with it. Right here, if you can see it, there's a screw there and a screw there. This is what you would consider the PCV on a small engine. Positive crankcase vacuum. It's not a vacuum by any means, or positive crankcase ventilation. I'm sorry. A lot of people wonder why they see a little bit of smoke coming out from under. It's blowing out of this tube out of here. It's a vent to prevent any back pressure and blowing the seals out. These will get clogged up sometimes, and you'll develop oil leaks, you know, usually after the engine has a lot of run time on it. Yeah. But there is a retainer clip on the other end of the valve that holds it into a spring, your valve springs. I have seen before those clips pop loose, and I would be willing to bet that's what happened to this one. No, I'm not just playing with it just for the fun of it. I was actually trying to see if it would pull the rest of the way out, but it feels like it would. There may be a lot of carbon buildup, but yeah. Let me reset the camera, and I will get that cover off, and we'll see if we can't see if that's the problem. Alright, we're set up. So basically, what's going to happen if I mess up and break something, or get really upset and break something, you all are going to see it with me. I'm trying to turn my screen over here so I can make sure that everybody still knows what's going on. Well, there would seem to be something stuck. You're not seeing water run out of it. This little thing right here, right there, it's kind of like a little valve. It opens and closes as it needs to. It has a filter that goes in right here. The filter's supposed to be a whole lot cleaner than that. But anyway, that prevents it from blowing so much oil out, if any oil does happen to splash up. I don't have a work light here, but here is the keep. Actually, no, that is not just the keeper. It's so greasy, it's pathetic. It's just really messy from